because this is the kingdom. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. Yeah. For the king, the kingdom. For the king.
Welcome in, Chiefs Kingdom and ASAP fam, to another episode of Red Kingdom. We're gonna have a very special Let's Be Honest Tuesday episode for you today. It's gonna be after this. It's gonna be like a cleansing. You're gonna feel a little bit better after this episode is done. But let's get our introductions out the way and we will get to it. I'm your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Cam. How are we feeling on this Tuesday?
I'm ready for the cleansing, Greg and Jay, because I'm starting to dislike Sundays a little bit, just a tad bit. So I need the cleansing.
Yeah, we all do. We all do. Jay, how we feeling on this Tuesday?
Yeah, we're here, right? We showed up, and that's the half the battle. We're here. We'll get into it.
Oh yes. So the Chiefs season 2025. We started off as a revenge tour. It was supposed to be, hey, we getting back at everybody. Y'all thought we slipping because we got beat in the Super Bowl. Y'all gonna see, right? And if you would have told me on that sunny day in October when we all went to Arrowhead and we saw the Chiefs smash the Raiders 31-0. If you would have told me that, hey, this team will be 6-7 the second week of December, and they ain't even gonna make the playoffs. This is the last good win you're gonna see. I would have said, tripping. Well, you one of them haters gone, dog. We about to win 10, 11 games now at least. Nope. We have gone from winning rings, going to AFC championship games, winning rings like this, doing poses like this, taking pictures after Super Bowls like this, to where we are today. We are 6-7, and we're in 10th place in the AFC. There is a saying where Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. That is the Chiefs 2025 season in a nutshell. They're going to miss a kick. They're going to drop a pass. They're going to do a stupid penalty. Anything that can go wrong in a season has went wrong in a season for the Chiefs, and we saw it all in one night. Another missed field goal, another bad penalty, drops like it was 2023. It was all bad. And it's time for the Chiefs to reset. Reset. So what is a reset? Get younger players that are hungry, that want to win this thing. Everybody's pretty much had their fill. So the core guys, except for Pat and Chris Jones. They won the 3, or they've been here long enough to win 1 or 2. Some people are just good with that. And the Chiefs need to find out who those players are that are okay with what's happened in the past and don't really want to put in the full effort no more, and get rid of those people. It's okay to move on from some people. It's okay for Travis Kelce to be like, man, I had a hell of a career. I'ma just go ahead and say that I'm done now. It's okay. Still a Hall of Famer first half. You're still the best tight end in Chiefs history, or however you want to say it. Tony G, y'all both up. You've done everything we could possibly ask for. I thank you, Travis Kelce, for doing what you did in playoffs, Super Bowl. It's time to move on now. As far as coaching staff wise, and he used to sit down, and I know he was very loyal to his people, his guys, his friends. The only person safe on that coaching staff is himself.
Greg, your mic is like going in and out, so I don't even know if you need to get closer to your mic. But it's like,
sorry, can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry about that. So the only person safe on Andy Reid's staff needs to be Spags. Everybody else is fair game. Dave Toe, Matt Nagy, I don't care. Todd Pinkston, everybody. Why you have a former wide receiver as a running backs coach, I don't know. I mean, let's make it make sense, but all right.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
2 for 1, I guess. But he need to be coaching receivers not to drop the ball. Yeah. But everybody's on the chopping block, right? So I understand it's been successful for so long. It's like, hey, I've won with these guys. We won 3 Super Bowls, went to 3 straight. Why would I want to change my staff? Right? I've won with these guys. Sometimes when you reach certain heights with certain people and staffs, certain changes still need to happen because y'all already hit the ceiling. There's nowhere else to go but down. And everybody went down. Special teams went down. Offense went down. Everything went down. Defense went down a little bit, but still not as down as special teams. So everything, you hit a certain ceiling with certain people on the staff. I mean, that's it. You can't do nothing else. New voices need to be heard. It's time for new voices to be heard. We'll get to Andy Reid later on in the show. We'll save that for later. So time for new. It's just time for new. So everything that went wrong. The season is trash. The Chiefs are not going to go to the playoffs. We understand this. Thank everybody that was a part of one of the greatest dynasties in NFL history. Let's start over. Let's be fresh. Right. All right. So I hand it off now. Cam, thoughts on that and what we witnessed on Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, man. Sunday night is kind of becoming the norm. I was trying to get hope from you guys, and Saturday you and Jay kind of convinced me like maybe we can do this, maybe we can turn the tide, and then when I started watching the game, I was like, no, we can't. It's just not in us this season. Like you said, Murphy's Law, everything is just going wrong. But I think this is, if the Chiefs look at it as a positive, it can work out. Meaning, it's time to rebuild. You never had a real off season to really reset. Now it's time you can start getting into that mode now instead of doing what the fans are doing. Well, maybe we can mathematically not be out and kill that. It's dead. Like shoot it, kill it, have a funeral for it. We're not making the playoffs. So the Chiefs, if I was the Chiefs coaching staff and Andy and Pat, let's start getting a real offseason together to come back harder. So we're not going to the playoffs. Fans, everybody, stop it. We're going to miss the playoffs. The revenge tour is now the end tour. We're done. That's fine. I've made peace with it. I'm not quite sure if Jay and Greg have, but I have. That's okay. Long as Patrick Mahomes doesn't get hurt going into this offseason, I'm good. So, man, I'm gonna be honest. The one thing that does hurt me is not seeing Travis Kelce win another one, because I feel like he came back for that reason. And for him to go out like this is kind of like, this is what I didn't want. But it's time, man. Go marry Taylor. Go have a bunch of kids. Like, just go live your life. Go to Saturday Night Live. Go do everything you said to do, because football is done right now. You look like your age, and that's bad to say because I'm 34. He's 36. So if I look like that playing football, like I will quit. So, man, for me, it's just like we are so spoiled as Chiefs fans. Greg, we talked about the bad days, the bad years. Everybody's complaining. I'm sitting back like, we had a hell of a run. Like, if we don't go to another Super Bowl in my lifetime, I can tell my daughter, I seen Patrick Mahomes throw behind his back and you didn't. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm content a little bit. So I don't think the dynasty's over, but I do think this is the part where it's the grind phase, it's the new blood, it's the new faces. We're gonna have to get a new Travis Kelce, a new Chris Jones, a new McDuck, whatever names that we need to replace. So that's where I am with. I'm ready to get off, and I don't want to watch the Super Bowl because I'm gonna be a little upset. But yeah, man, I'm ready to just start this off season. To be honest.
Got you. I got you. Jay, your thoughts?
Yeah. As I said earlier, I'm going to go with a bright spot. We didn't lose because of the offensive line, which is what we were all thinking on Saturday, like, oh, this offensive line, right? And the writing was on the wall as soon as Wanya Morris got hurt on the first play. You're like, oh, just in that, it was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Then Trent McDuffie, it was like, oh, we just not right. And our defense didn't come out, looking the greatest, even though that was the thing I wasn't worried about. I said on Saturday, I watched the clips and I'm like, I wasn't worried about our defense. And we showed up. Chris Jones let CJ Stroud know who he was. Oh, Stone Cold, you don't know? Okay, let me show you. So that's one man that can be like, hey, I left it all on the field. You know what I mean? Yeah. But back to our offensive line, Isapole, bro, great job. Only allow one pressure, going against Danielle Hunter, right? And they said since Danielle Hunter has been in the league and has pressured 20 times, there's only one person, Isapole, who held him. And like that one pressure was after 4.2 seconds. So he held him at least that long in the one pressure. So let me say kudos to him, because I think moving forward, we definitely have a good offensive lineman in him. So, good job there. Let's talk about these drops, right? We are now tied for the second most drops in this season, right? We went back to 2023. 3 of 10 on third down. These drops were like crazy. Travis, they panned to Travis when he went to the bench, they panned to him. He even like his head was back, he was thinking, but then he came up and he just like put his hands like the ball just. And I'm like, yeah, Travo, yeah, you ain't been white chocolate for a while, but just. Man, that was hard to see it go out like this, man. It really was. Andy, on our own 31, bro. It's a defensive game, man. And they asked him during the presser, like, oh, would you have still done it I probably wouldn't change a thing and I would have still went for it. Bro, no, you wouldn't have. Because first of all, if Buck would have made, if Buck would have made that field goal, right? And he barely made that second one. Now, I'm going to say this because I feel like, and maybe it's all the juju, right? Because Buck he spoke at that college a little bit ago. Had all that shit coming back on you. It will come. Look, Rice, when he did his little leaving the scene, driving reckless, right? Then you get hurt. Yeah, you came back this time, but you suspended for 6 games. Now he got what was it, Petrie? Knocked the wind out his ass.
Oh yeah, he did.
What a hit.
Dropped the ball too.
Oh yeah, and he dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it.
Look, I was like, oh no, didn't he hit the ground for? What, he on the ground for at least like a 2 seconds? Does that still count as a 10? Like he held it for a little bit, and then like his body went limp, and then it was just like gone. Woo!
I wasn't mad at it, man.
He got the wind knocked out of him, baby. I was like, ooh, okay. But yeah, Rice, you done had too many drops. Like, what are we doing? Patrick clearly can't air it out like he used to. Hollywood Brown, that pass was so short. Like, you saw it going like, bam, it's about to be intercepted. Thornton, the one time you did air it out, I think that was Petrie again, wasn't it? He punched it out from Thornton, which could have, that could have been
defense. It was a good defensive play.
Yeah. It was, you know what I mean? So, like, we already knew, number one defense. So, they definitely came to play. Our defense was looking at it. And when we had C.J. Stroud looking like, now, if we could have done it the whole game, but it's definitely not our defense's fault. Our offense couldn't do anything. But the writing was definitely on the wall. Bad plays, bad jobs, bad call, whatever. It just was nothing's gonna go right. We're not gonna win this game. And so it's very hard to watch, you know what I mean? You're used to your team being good, being great, whatever, and then it's like to lose like this, to lose in this fashion. Because when we lost to the Cowboys, I mean, yeah, we got some bad plays, but it's like we were in that. Patrick threw 4 touchdowns, but the reason we didn't win that game is because you didn't throw any touchdowns or you didn't score any points in the second and the third quarter. That's why you lost that game. This game, right, you said our defense, I mean, at one time we were tied 10-10, and I said, cool, if we can hold them to 10. But I'm like, that touchdown that we literally gave them, that we're letting Agumba Wale come in, who ain't played, what they say, like 10 snaps all season. And I'm like, hey, that's my, his sister plays for Dallas Wings, Enrique, and I love Enrique. But I'm like, bro, don't let your brother in. And he just walks right in, right? They're like, oh, they got that block on Bolton, boom, right into the end. So I was like, but Andy, you can't let him start. You know what I mean? The momentum completely shifted once it was like, dude, it's a defensive game. Just punt it. Let's go. We still have 10 minutes? Like, you didn't have to go for it right then and there. And then that's not the one. Was it the one before that when we could have went for it? Why you don't got Hunt, bro? Why you trying to 1 yard? What are we doing? Why are we trying to pass this? He's this automatic. He's more automatic than the tush push. They already just said that. Like, let Hunt go and do it. Why you got Patrick throwing, man? Like, dude, and we knew it was a long night. Patrick is the leading rusher. And he hurt too. He got a knee. He got the heat on the sideline. He got the heating pad. They got the brace. I'm like, and he's still running for them to get the first downs. He's like, look, I got to put the team on my back and try to make something happen. But yeah, it was. I mean, definitely a game we could have won. But CJ Stroud did outplay Patrick, so for sure it was Patrick's lowest. Damn, I said, did we just have his lowest completion rate game like a couple games back? Oh no, this is the lowest one. I said 2 in the same season. When has he ever thrown 3 interceptions and no touchdowns? Like, what game are we watching? Like,
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
This is it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you know the first play, you got player get hurt, then Duffy get hurt. Like, it was like, we not gonna win this game. Like, it's not. And even when we were tied, we were like, okay, defense, if our offense could just get a little something right. But it was just like, it just wasn't in the cards for us. And so, this is the adversity. They need to get Patrick help. Off season, we need to retool. We need a young offensive coordinator like Andy, bro. You getting up there, man. You've been a head coach for 27 years, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and Patrick is not young. He ain't 20, 22, 24, 23, 25, 26, whatever. He's 30 now. You know what I mean? The ball don't quite got that much air on it. You done seen it to that interception Hollywood. Like, you you have to get him help. Like, we've done more with less, and we did it, and we did it, and we did it, we did it. Now it's like, no, we need to go back to the drawing board. Hey, Chiefs, y'all can get some rest. You know what I mean? Rest. You've been paying. What did they say? Wasn't it a whole like extra season of games? You know what I mean? By going every. You know what I mean? So like, you've been playing a whole extra season more than other teams. Like, y'all tired. Y'all older. Like, it's okay. This is the punch in the mouth that they needed for the whole organization to wake up and go, yeah, we can't do it like this no more. We got to get them some help. We got to really build a team around Patrick so we can get back to get back to the Super Bowl. So, revenge tour over. I don't even know if it really ever quite started. We started off 0-2. You know what I mean? When we went to that game, we was looking up. We had it.
Looking up.
So we had that shirt. So.
Yep.
But
burn that shirt now.
What'd you say, Kim? What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna burn that shirt now.
Good, bro.
PJ, you can use it to go to sleep.
That's why I was like, did I get Greg's shirt? Because when I came home, I didn't realize my it's a little snug. And I came home, I'm like, this ain't even my right size. See, they done tried to mix it up. It was good. All of that to say, yeah, revenge tour never really quite got started. Four of our last 5 losses, that's crazy. So we just got to regroup and get to it. You know, it's hard, but the writing is definitely on the wall.
Yeah, and the 4th and 1. If that was me, I would have punted, but I was more upset with the play call itself because, like, we have Kareem Hunt, just run the ball. Like, I don't know. It's like Andy's just been very, very, very hard-headed this year, and I don't know why. Like, you have to adjust to what you have, the personnel you have, and he just hasn't done that this year. What's good, Jordan? Look forward to seeing you on Christmas week, my guy. Hopefully y'all don't win the West at our house. But he said, don't understand the decision. Go for a tie game on your own 31-yard line with 10:31 left. Yeah,
you don't either, Jordan.
It's just bad, man. I think what it is he was criticized all week for not going for it on the 4th and 4 against Dallas when they're on the Cowboys 44-yard line. So you hear that all week, and human nature is just because I know people hear stuff and read stuff, even though they say they don't. So it's like, okay, well, next time in that situation, man, I'm gonna just go for it.
Not throwing the ball.
Not throwing like, and he went for it there, and then on the 4th and 4, they went for it, and Rice dropped it. Like, everybody's just bad, man. Like, everybody deserves blame. I have during the times where it's been, a rough season for Harrison Butker, I have defended. And and maybe next year it's all gravy again, and he only misses one the whole season and all that, but he's had a bad season.
Got that money. Now you can't kick.
Yeah, now you can't. So
now you can't kick. Okay, all right.
And just like Jay said, speaking at the colleges and stuff, like,
that's your boy, you defended him.
I did.
Let's be a kicker. Don't do all that extra stuff. You had too much backlash after that.
One
I let you slide because you're a good kicker. And now look. It's like it came back to bite you, bro.
Kickers don't talk. They kick.
Don't talk, just kick. They ain't ask for nothing else. You don't need to be speaking at no more colleges. Don't do it.
So, there was that. And other things he does in the off season. We're not gonna get into that, but I just need people to just be focused, man. That's all I want next year. I want people that's focused on football, that want to win. Like all the extra stuff, like I'm done with all that. All the bandwagon Chiefs fans, they can go on somewhere. They can
Oh, they left.
go hop on the Patriots bandwagon.
They
again.
gone, Greg.
Yeah. Go over to the Patriots bandwagon. Go over there. That's where y'all from anyway. Go back over there. Go back over there with Drake May and them. That's cool. Like so all that is gone. All the extra distraction is gonna be gone next season. No more bandwagon fans. Only the real Chiefs fans that's been here before the run is gonna be here. So that's good. You got the all the haters, the Chiefs haters over the past year, they gonna be gone. Especially if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, they're gonna go back over there and hate on them. So that's good. That gets all that distraction away.
As long as Buffalo don't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, as long as Buffalo or Denver don't win, I'm cool. Like I'm good.
I'd rather Denver win than Buffalo.
No,
I'd rather Denver win than Buffalo. Because I'm telling you, Greg, when Josh Allen win, it's gonna be different. They're gonna look at him as trust me, man. Nope, I take Bo Nix.
He can't be the GOAT after just winning one. No, and he didn't even
he
didn't even beat nobody to get to it. So no, that don't count. That's an asterisk. That's an asterisk.
This can be the first playoffs with no Patrick Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson, and no Josh Burrow. So is it wide open for Josh Allen? Like the AFC is wide open. There's not really, you're not like, oh, okay, whatever. So it's like, you got to think about it. The only way for him to even get there is with those three guys being out, right? I mean, really without Patrick being out, right? So it's like if we out, like Josh Allen, you don't win it, what's your excuse? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally.
You should look at him different if he can't make it this year. If he can't
exactly.
Make it
This is literally this is his year to go to the Super Bowl and win. Like, this is it. Like, take your chance while you got it right now, Josh Allen. Like, this is literally it. Like, you're not having to go up against no top 4 quarterbacks. Like, you ain't going up against none of them. Most likely, all of them will be out. Like, if you don't even get there, like, you really, I don't even know who you are. Like, this is your moment. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see how it shake out.
Unfortunately, we will see because we
gonna see.
Be watching us.
It's gonna be like I already know what's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna be like until it gets to the actual Super Bowl because I'm like it don't even. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, tell me who. I don't know. Like I'm gonna watch these next 4 games. I'm still gonna watch these next 4 games, but man, like
I'm still watch. I'm gonna still watch the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Like as Chiefs fans, before this ride, we was used to not being in there, so I'm used to seeing other teams be in the playoffs. Other teams be in the Super Bowl. Like.
I'm bougie now, Greg. I don't know what that feel like no more. Now, I've been eating steak and potatoes for the last 5-7 years. You want me to go back to spam? It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I will watch our last 4 games, but the play, I might be like, fast forward me to the Super Bowl because, like, I just can't. Like, it's just weird. It's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, my team ain't playing. Like my team not playing. My team not playing. Like,
I was complaining about the wild card. Now we ain't even in the Super Bowl. I was like, "What's a wild card team?" Nope.
This is rough.
Oh man, can't.
I'm gonna have to think of some new content. Well, on my TikTok, I gotta talk about other teams.
Our season over.
We're gonna talk about the Chiefs rebuild. We're gonna talk about the Chiefs rebuild. We're gonna talk about who they should get rid of. We can start.
But I will. but I will once Denver and Buffalo both lose in the play. I will do troll videos. I will.
You'll go troll.
I will do that. I will troll. Yeah. I'm definitely doing that.
You better humble yourself to the end because right now, better be humble right now.
I'm gonna wait.
Like, who do I need? Okay, I need the pay. Look, Now I'm gonna be like, where my home team at in the NFC? What's up, Bears? I know y'all just lost to the Packers, but it was still a close game. Well,
It was close.
It was still close.
Yeah.
It was still close. I'm like, okay, Bears, what you got in the NFC? Let me look over there.
Yeah, the NFC definitely is where the better
Like we room
teams
for
are in the
in the
NFC.
Super Bowl. We room for the NFC team.
Yeah.
Low key.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely rooting. Yeah, if
Low
it's
key.
Denver or Buffalo, I'm definitely rooting for the NFC. Yeah, there ain't no question. There ain't no question on that.
Let's go
Yeah.
Bears. Like whoever.
Let's go Bears.
Yeah, yeah.
Bear down.
Yeah.
Go Bears. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's close. It's close to Kansas City anyway. Chicago
Exactly.
is right there.
Right, so it might as
It's
well.
the
Yeah.
Midwest. It's the Midwest. We got it. Come
Can't
on,
do
Ben
no
Johnson.
different
Yeah.
like that. So
Caleb Williams, come on.
Yeah. Definitely. And I feel like whoever, except for the Eagles, because I don't think they even gonna make it. But especially after last night. And so I feel like if it is, the Rams are the best team, period. And if they end up still being the best and making it to the Super Bowl, they're going to blow out whoever on the AFC side. So it's not even going to be close. Yeah. So, enjoy the halftime festivities and all that. Because that's Rams going to blow out whoever in the AFC if the Rams end up making it. But back to the Chiefs, back to the sad stuff. So
it felt good talking about something else.
Something else. Yeah, that was.
Talk about the Chiefs as winning. Let's see who our NFC pick is. I like that. The Bears. That's my home team. Okay, let's go. All right. Let's talk about.
I almost forgot. I got happy. I was like, we talking about something.
The Bears, right? Like, hey, bear down. Like, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Man, probably feels good to be a Rams fan right now. But let's go. So Jay, I'll start off with you. So is the dynasty over or is it just on pause?
Yeah. The question is, do we go and rebuild and get some new life and do things different, right? Because that's really going to determine, is it over or is it a pause? We cannot come back next season with the same coaches, the same play. Like we gotta do a true rebuild. We gotta be like, cool. Patrick gonna be 31 this year. Andy, you've been coaching, like I said, he's been a coach for 27 years. Hey, Kelsey gonna go. We need to go look for a tight end. We need to draft a tight end, look for a tight end. We need a running back. Like that's gonna determine, is it just a pause or over. Now, Tom Brady went a whole 10 years without winning another Super Bowl, and his first 2-3 Super Bowls were really more about the defense than him. So I mean, if now I'm by no means saying, oh my gosh, we're taking a 10-year break or nothing crazy like that. But it's going to depend whether or not our dynasty is over. It depends what the organization does. That's really it at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be. You still have a great quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. I still think Andy Reid's a good coach. It get you a young offensive coordinator that y'all can pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to mix it up. Get you a real running game. I honestly, like, is Checo's off after this? Who's our only running back? It's not even, we don't got Checo or Hunt after this.
They might give Hunt another year.
Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna say. They should give Hunt another year.
They might.
Bro, you gotta go. You ain't been seeing him after injury. Let's bring a real running back in here.
Yeah, minimum. Yeah.
Let's look for another tight end because Patrick, you need to. Because Travis, you need to hang it up. You need to retire. Like, yeah, if we do a full rebuild, if we're like, cool, we giving them longer time to rest because we ain't playing all these extra games, right? It's definitely going to determine it is not. Of course, as a fan, I think we have the intangible still that, right, it shouldn't be over. But again, it's going to depend on the organization and what they're willing to do, what money you trying to spend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we really trying to do? Because we definitely can get back to the Super Bowl. You got Patrick. It starts with the quarterback 15, right? Spags is a great defensive coordinator, only defensive coordinator to win 4 Super Bowls. You know what I mean? Add some pieces. Hey, Money Jones. You got paid. Stone Cold Money Jones, whatever. We need you to see you like we just saw you in this Texans game. We need that to. You're not gonna have a great game every game, but like it can't be like less consistent than that. You got paid and then you didn't really show up. So we need a better secondary. Like y'all need to go look for some people because us not having Justin Reid. I know. Like I said, I don't know if Snead completely fell off, but maybe that's just because he wasn't on the Chiefs no more. You know what I mean? Like I know he got hurt with the Titans last year, and then I'm like, is he even back? I don't know, but it's like you can't keep you think you can give up people. It's like, oh, we'll still be fine, or we can still make it up, and it's like, no, there's definitely areas where teams know they can hurt us. They saw that this season. So now the mystique is Chris Broussard says, is completely gone. So now we need to come back and be like, cool, we done upped our lineup. We done upped our coach. We done, you know what I'm saying? Like the time to win is still now. But yeah, what's the organization gonna do? Do you want the dynasty to be over? Or are you like, nah, we still got good years. We still got Pat. We know we can run this thing again. So I'm just, as a fan, just curious to see what happens, and hopefully this horrible season was a loud wake up call, and they do something about it.
Agreed on that. Cam, over or is it just on pause?
Yeah, this is something I've been thinking about myself. I don't know, man. It's a big question mark. It's this thing in the NFL called a salary cap. The Chiefs are well over it, so it's a thing to where you could not want it to be over for based on money. Can you afford for it not to be over? Can you get the players? Can you get the personnel? So for me, I think it's gonna start with a mindset. You know what I mean? Like, are we going to get better as far as like shifting, getting new blood in here? Like, fire Matt Nagy. I'm sorry, you've done a terrible job here. It's time for you to go. Like, really having those hard conversations with the right people. I agree with Jay. A lot of people they let go, they didn't realize had a tremendous impact on our team. Justin Reid, not only did he produce, he was a dog. He brought that energy to the defense. When he's gone, you like, oh, I didn't know that he brought this much to us. Tyrann Mathieu at the time brought a lot of that dog, even though they, it was a good thing with Justin Reid. It didn't work out when we let go of Justin Reid. So for me, some people you can't let go of because they just bring a certain energy to your defense or offense. So with that being said, Travis, you bring the energy, but you don't bring the production. So it's time to hang it up, this was supposed to be your farewell. It didn't go well. That's fine. Life is good for you, but we need that spot because we need somebody that's in there. Noah Gray, to me, is not the answer. I'm just being honest. Like, he's good. I mean, he's, when Travis Kelce was a little bit more better, he could, catch and do certain things, but we got to find
2 balls on Sunday night. He dropped
them. But he made that one catch with his knees, though. That one a couple games ago. So
yeah.
I needed you to make the catches now, though.
Hey, sorry, Noah Gray. I try to be nice, Greg. Jay said you got to get out of here. So, I try to be nice. Noah, get out of here.
We appreciate that a couple games ago, but I need you to catch this.
No, for me, Greg, all seriousness, I would say it's a side A and side B. Side A is the dynasty has already been polished. We already know we got the championships. We understood who was the important part. Now side B, what does the dynasty look like moving forward? Do we get back to the Super Bowl? Does it take 10 years? Does it take 5 years? Does it take 1 year? That's kind of the mystery for me. So I don't think it's over, but I do think it's on pause. It's on a major pause.
Okay. All right. I can see that. I can see both sides on that with Jay and Cam's, what y'all saying. I'm going to say pause, but this offseason we're going to find out how good of a general manager Brett Veach is. Is he good at finding diamonds in the rough? Yes. Isapole might turn out to be a Pro Bowl tackle next season. Okay.
We'll see.
He's done that before. He's found the diamonds. It's worked out. They've gone to Pro Bowls. They've been great. All that. Yes. Where Brad Veach has come up short sometimes is getting that first rounder. Hey, that's the superstar. That's the guy. So where he's had a good eye for talent as far as he kind of nudged, Dorsey when he was here, say, hey, Patrick Mahomes is good. Let's go get him. So the eye for the talent is there. Is sometimes it doesn't pan out, which you're not going to hit on every draft pick. But we're going to see this offseason. There's a running back, Jeremiah Love. He plays for Notre Dame. I hate Notre Dame with a passion, but Jeremiah Love is good. So
said I hate it.
yeah. I hate Notre Dame. Yeah, I hate Notre Dame. Y'all didn't make the playoff. Ha. So
that threw me off guard. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't like Notre Dame. Yeah. So, but he has been one of the best running backs in college this season. So, if he gets drafted by the Chiefs, hey, we'll welcome him, and I think he will be a good fit here if he gets drafted here. So they need to be looking for a running back, tight end, and those names, we'll learn more of those names as we get closer to the draft, but we're going to find out. And then as far as the staff is concerned, like I said, it does need to be some shake up there, and we'll kind of see how it is. But I'm going to say it's on pause. I don't think it's going to be a 10-year gap. The Chiefs could very well fix all the problems they need to fix during the offseason, and then next season be right back in the Super Bowl. It could definitely work out that way. It just needs to be the moves that need to be done during the offseason. It just needs to be done right. If it's done right, then everything will work itself out. If it's not done right, then the pause is going to be a little longer than it's supposed to be. So we'll just kind of see how it shakes out. Now we get to the real question now. Okay, so how much blame does Andy Reid get for this season? Cam, I'll let you get the first crack at that one. How much blame does he get for this season?
Oh man, if I had to go percent, I'm gonna go with 75. The reason why I say 75 is because even if you want to say, Matt Nagy's the offensive coordinator or you call the plays, you still hired him, you still converse with him, y'all still have him on staff, and you call most of the plays. So even I make a lot of jokes about Matt Nagy, but he's not the real issue. Andy is, because Andy calls the plays. But Andy, in my opinion, has always been like this. Like, I'm going to pass the ball. I run when I need to. I don't want to do it. I don't like it. And the league is telling Andy, run the ball. Like, I'm daring you to run it because I know you're not. And if he just listened and get out of his own way, Andy be good. Even in the past, when we didn't run, he would at least disguise it to where it would be a run option or whatever. But he doesn't even do that no more. He like, I got Patrick Mahomes. We good. He gonna figure it out. And I just think sometimes it bites Andy. Like, don't listen to the masses, but also, man, if he had a coach on that staff that was willing to challenge him, I don't think nobody challenges Andy Reid, to be honest. I think they like, okay, you cool with that? You call the play. It is what it is. I think Patrick Mahomes do every once in a while, but no other coach on that staff challenges Andy. And I think somebody younger, somebody with more ideas, somebody that's willing to take the risk, I think you'll see a different offense. So I blame Andy because Andy refuses to get out of his own way. He's older, like Jay said. You're 60 plus, Andy. You've been coaching for 20 some odd years. Like, if you're not willing to adapt, and the NFL is changing, if you're not willing to change with that, the NFL will figure you out. And as you can see, Chiefs not in the playoff, guys. So I think they figured this out. So yeah. I think if Andy gets some new blood in there, kind of listens, kind of sees the flow of how these playoffs are going, I think we'll be okay. But until then, I'm gonna keep blaming Andy, and I'm gonna keep blaming Andy. I don't care how many Super Bowls he win. He still get this work too.
I like it. I like it. Jay, how much blame does Andy get for this season?
For the whole season, I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna go 60 because yeah, you're the head coach, and it starts with you. And as to Cam's point, right, you're getting in your own way by just thinking I have Patrick Mahomes, he's great. We're like, when I see the stat line, Patrick threw it 45 times, I'm like, what are we doing? Why is that? This man is 30 years old. He has given you 7 years to the AFC Championship, Super Bowl. Like, come on, like, it's gonna wear on him. Because again, they played a whole extra season by all these games. Like, he ain't gonna air. Like, it's just like Father Time is undefeated, and he's still young. But think about how much we've asked him to be great this whole time. Again, how he's done more with less, more with nothing. Got to Super Bowls when you're like, oh my gosh, defense was horrible, offense was really good, all the things, right? And so you're seeing him slow down, and you're literally like, it's like, are you watching the game, Andy? Do you see Patrick can't air it out, like, them balls short? He off a tweak. He did it, like, you know what I'm saying? And by you asking him to throw it 45 times, the long ball don't look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta run the ball. You have to, bro. Like, you have to. Like, I just don't understand it. But again, setting your own ways. You've been a coach for 27 years. This is 27th year. You're arguably maybe the second or third greatest coach of all time or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Like, again, we've seen what you've done. We know what you've done. But it's also for you to go, you know what? I've been in this game a long time. I've been coaching a certain way for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm like, you got to a Super Bowl with the Eagles, but you didn't start winning until you had Patrick. So the quarterback and the head coach makes a difference. This is true. So now you got to be like, I don't need a Matt Nagy here just for show and play, just to say we have an OC, right? I needed somebody that, we know Eric Bieniemy's not coming back, but somebody who put that fear in the players, who talked to them like, yeah, y'all making millions of dollars. Y'all need to get, you know what I'm saying? You need, you know what I mean? That roughneck head coach, that old school head or OC or whatever was good. But now, okay, cool. Let's get somebody young in here. You're seeing the success of Ben Johnson. Even though Mike, what's his last name? Mike for the Dolphins?
McDaniel.
Mike McDaniels. You're seeing Mike McDaniels. I mean, yeah, but that's more Tua. I won't say it's all coaching, but you know what I'm saying? But you're seeing the younger head coaches and everything. Sean McVay, right? You're seeing, you know what I mean? You're seeing them have success. Like, we thought, oh boy, I thought he was washed. I thought Matt Stafford was done. I said, please hang this man out to dry when he was with Detroit. He done, man. I'm like, because think about how long he really been in the NFL. Like, it's crazy. That's why you're like, oh damn, he's still playing and he having an MVP season. I'm like, hey, the right coach, you know what I mean? He pulled the whole thing, left the Lions, went to the
coaching matters,
right? Got a Super Bowl. He pulled the Tom Brady, right? So it's like, okay. So it's like understanding, like, yeah, we need to get some young blood in here. We need this. We need to switch it up or whatever. So that's why I'm gonna give him 60. At the same time, I'll give the players 40 because, like, he can't catch the ball. He can't run. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're out there doing it. But, yeah, he do got to make better play calls than that. But I'm going to give Andy 60%. And if we don't switch it up, we're going to be looking just like we did this year. So he's got to be like, yeah, we got to do something different.
I agree. Yes. I will say 60. Just like Jay said, Andy can't catch the ball and all of that. So I'll give him 60% of the blame. The league is getting younger. McDaniels in with the Dolphins. Josh McDaniel back with the Patriots. Then Ben Johnson and McVay, Kyle Shanahan, all these young, innovative guys, right? And it's Andy is kind of, older. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to older people. once you reach a certain age, you're kind of stuck in your ways. I've heard older people say, "This is how I am. I ain't changing." Boom, you gotta deal with it. So I've heard that.
Is he in that age category, Greg?
Yes.
You saying Andy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we gonna be
He's
honest
a
here.
baby boomer.
Yeah. He's a baby boomer.
He's
Yeah.
60 plus.
So,
We can call it what it
Baby
is.
boomer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So once you reach that certain age, you're like, nah, this I've been like this, so this is what it is. Like, okay,
Not
well,
running
that's
nothing.
what it is. So, and especially with the kind of success he's had, he is of that thinking, and which I would be too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if I won 3 chips, I'm like, man, I don't want 3 chips this way. I'm gonna keep doing it this way. This is how we won 3 chips. What y'all talking about? So I understand that thinking, but at the same time, you have to adapt to what's going on. And so hopefully that happens during the off season. I don't know who he would get in replace of Matt Nagy if Clark Hunt says, "Hey, go fire Matt Nagy." If he's still going off of "I'm a hire my friends" thing, maybe he would go get Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson's been here before. No, I'm saying this. Maybe he would go get Doug Peterson has won a Super Bowl before.
Oh no,
So,
don't go do that.
Yeah. So I don't know who else. I really don't. I don't know who else he would get. Now, Spags was his friend also. That's why once Bob Sutton got fired, it's like, hey, Spags is available. All right, come on, man.
All his friends are old.
I understand.
They all old. That's what I'm saying.
I get it. Yeah, they are old. Yes. Now, would he go outside the box and be like, hey, okay, Mike McDaniels gets let go from the Dolphins? Would he then go outside the box and be like, okay, Mike, I usually go with my circle, but, I've seen your work. You're a good offensive coordinator. Let's come on. Okay. Do I think Mike McDaniel would work with Pat and the relationship will be good and the offense will be more innovative? Somewhat. Yes, I do. Andy has to get to a point where he can trust someone with the offense. Matt Nagy is his guy, that's his buddy, but he doesn't trust him with the offense.
Then why are you
see what
here?
I'm saying? I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes, I agree. And,
I call Clark.
Yeah.
It's Clark team, not Andy's.
Yeah. And I totally yes. But I feel like with a Mike McDaniel, he'll kind of be like, okay, I'll still call the plays, but I trust you to come up with a game plan, Mike, okay, this is the game plan. Okay. All right. I like some stuff. Give me some stuff you like. Okay, cool. Let's go make it work. That can work. Now, anybody else, I don't know. We'll have to see how that, kind of plays out. But the league is getting younger. It's young, innovative minds. We see what Kyle Shanahan's doing with Brock Purdy. He'll never win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy, but they'll be successful. They're going to win a lot of regular season games. They're going to go to playoffs.
Yeah, they look good not winning the Super Bowl. Yeah,
I mean,
not winning the Super Bowl.
That's the kind of quarterback he has. So he's not going to win it. But the innovation is there. So for Andy to still continue to have success, he's got to have that young mind in there. And it can't really be a whole lot of ego tripping. I feel like what happened with Pat and EB and Andy is once you win, there's a lot of ego tripping. Oh, I get credit for this. I get credit for that. I want this. I want that. Okay. let's put all that to the side on this second phase of the dynasty and be like, hey, it don't even matter who get credit for what.
Hey,
Let's
Greg,
not worry about that no more and let's just win. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that was Mahomes was the ego tripping in that triangle. To be honest, I feel like Mahomes was feeling himself. You know, EB didn't have the cachet as a player that Mahomes has. So he's like, what, man, listen, I get all that, but I'm, you know, I mean, I am who I am. And I think Andy just didn't step in and say anything and just kind of let it fester. And it got to where it got to. But I think now Mahomes is older and he understands like, hey, man, okay, I won. I got to keep my ego in check. We good. But back then he was younger. He was winning. Why should I listen to you? You ain't no Hall of Famer as far as how you played. So why should I listen to you? Who you talking to? That's just how I feel. I wasn't in the locker room. I don't know. That's just what I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And that could very well have been what was going on. Different staff. Mike Kafka was the quarterback's coach back then. So it was, you know, it worked for the time being. And, you know, we won, you know, 2 Super Bowls with that. But for those hoping that dynamic can kind of come back and be like, hey, let's let bygones be bygones and we'll just start over and have EB back, it's just not going to.
You don't want that either, man. You want some new
you want somebody new. And that's what I want fans to think new. That it worked for that time, and we're happy it did. We won 2 chips off of it, but it's time to go forward thinking. So we hope everybody feels better after this hour. Well, everybody feels a little bit better.
Don't keep saying we're gonna make the playoffs.
No, yeah, that's not.
Stop saying that. Stop saying it. We're gonna make the playoffs. Such and such. Daniel Jones is hurt. Like, stop. It's not gonna make it. It's okay. It's all right.
And I'll say this, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to go. If it does happen, then praise God. And y'all can clip and do whatever. Like, I'll be, praise God, it happened. We made, okay. But no. Just to lose in the first round, like, no.
It's gonna hurt worse, Greg. You make it lose in the first round. I'm telling you, it's gonna
we did that worse. Before. We've had that happen before. It in a while, though. We had that before.
You think it's worse to make it and lose than not to make it at all?
For me, I can't speak for everybody else. For me,
yeah. For some. Now, Super Bowl is different. I'd rather make the Super Bowl and lose than not go. The AFC Championship losses hurt more, but not making the playoffs and going to let's just not go. Just get a better draft pick.
So I'm saying, so imagine going and playing Denver in the first round and getting smacked. Like, we lose something.
Oh yeah, it gets bad.
This is crazy. Like, I would have never. I shouldn't even win. Like, we should have just stayed at home. That's just me personally.
I mean, I think to lose in the Super Bowl the way we did and then not even make the playoffs. I get what you're saying about if we go in the playoffs and we lose really bad. I'm not like saying, like that would really suck. But I'm like, this is a continuation. So this whole year has been a continuation from that Super Bowl, basically, because it's like not only did we lose in the Super Bowl, and I think we all took that on the chin. Like, it was like we weren't gonna win. We were just like you were watching the Super Bowl, like, hey, like, this is really how we're just gonna. It's just gonna be a blowout. And again, if you want to beat the Chiefs, you got to beat the Chiefs. Ain't gonna be no close game. It's gonna be like
they made sure it wasn't that.
You. So now we stomped you, and y'all can't even make the playoffs. That's that hard. It's all hard all around. It's just not a good. But it's like, okay, if this is what we need to get the rebuild, then all right, cool, we're on board with it. But it's been.
Definitely. I just don't want us to go.
None of us saw this coming.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
I just don't want us to go and then Pat or something get really hurt, and it's like we did all this for for something like this to happen. That's just me.
Yeah.
He's already hurt right now.
Yeah, he hurt. Yeah, he hurt.
Like, go ahead and Minshew in.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, Gardner, come on, bro, get in there, get in there and see what it's about.
Come on, Minshew.
Get you some stats, baby.
But they're as all teams, right? You're prideful, and they're gonna play until they're mastermind covered. That's what they're gonna do, because it's like they have the heart of a champion. You don't give up, even though it looked like y'all gave up on the field a lot, but you know what I mean. Like they're like 18%. Like we still gotta, you know what I mean. So,
and I expect after what I saw last night, the Chiefs might very well beat the Chargers on Sunday. After what I saw last night, but at the same time, it's not gonna. I mean, they very well could, just because Herbert's playing with one hand tied behind his back. But at the same time, it doesn't do anything. Is what I'm saying. Like it keeps them alive, quote unquote, for another week, but it doesn't. So and
okay.
Amazon,
so how about this?
Yeah,
if we lose again. Is it done for you, or it's like, well, man,
it's already done. It's already done for me, but for everybody else, it'll be done for everybody else. Yeah, it'll be done for everybody else. Yeah. Now I know Amazon Prime is rooting for the Chiefs to win these next two games because they don't want Gardner Minshew playing on Christmas. Yeah, so Amazon Prime be like, hey.
We might have y'all win on Sunday.
Yeah. Amazon Prime, like, hey, I need y'all to win these next 2 weeks.
We already paid the reps. All y'all gotta do is stay in.
Just stay in, boy.
Just stay in the game.
Just stay in. Just win the next 2 weeks. Jay, appreciate you so much. Thank you. I know she got to go ahead and head on out. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Rico will be with us on Saturday.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Rico from earlier this season. Big Chargers fan. So come back. Talk about how good the Chargers are. And how they're trying to clinch a playoff spot as well. So
good for them.
Yeah, at least we can be spoiler. At least, hey, let's spoil some other teams. Yeah, let's spoil for some other teams. Yeah, so we can at least do that.
Yeah, it's not for us. So let's be the Grinch this Christmas.
Let's be the Grinch. That's right. Exactly. I like that. Let's do that.
Let's be the Grinch, man. We're not Santa. We ain't giving no presents. We ain't winning. Let's ruin somebody else's Christmas.
Yes, exactly. I like that. So we'll go ahead and shout out our sponsor. We're gonna head on out. Remember to start your day off with love.
That is love is key. I know Chiefs fans, I know this season has not been what you thought. But Love is Key is still here and consistent for you. So don't forget to go to our website, loveiskeyKC.com. Or if you want to talk about the season, we can do that as well. But that we'll talk about it after you order, put your catering order in, put your chicken and waffles, then we'll talk. So call us at 816-556-6912. Love is Key is here for you. And Chiefs fans, we got it.
That's it. And also remember to check out their website too, loveiskeyKC.com. Also, shout out Food Factory KC. That's our Instagram handle at @the_Food Factory KC. Make sure to give them a follow as well, so that you'll know where they'll be at this weekend. So the Chiefs, there's still 4 games left. Let's try to play spoiler. Let's mess it up for the Chargers, right? So we'll preview that game on Saturday. Might be a little bit earlier than our normal time because forgot we had a church meeting this Saturday. So we'll try to get started a little bit earlier on Saturday. But we thank everybody that commented, shared, everything. Thank y'all so much. And we'll see y'all again on Saturday. For Jay and Cam, I'm your host, Greg. We'll see y'all on Saturday.
Peace.
Peace.